What up, friends? Let's continue. I want one of those Katarina helms. The secret hat. I didn't know they had a name. Alright, we are human, and this is an area in which we can use the soapstone. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I'm not gonna wait around actually to summon someone else, because it worked out well for me last time. Getting to know the area, getting some low stakes practice. Also got a few souls. Can't remember if I went this way. I feel like, oh yeah, there were those enemies that killed me because I let them, because I didn't try against them. I guess if the message wasn't there, you would still see the bonfire through there. These games' maps really are well designed, like both in a more technical sense of like given the mechanics. They ask you to navigate it just treacherously enough to make it sort of exciting, but even more interestingly, I think, from like a sort of a narrative world building tone sort of thing. Like it's just ethereal and geometrically impossible enough to make you always conscious of it in the bigger picture, but any particular room or setting will never appear like too outlandish. So it gives you like this sense of overall foreboding, like a endless build of tension with no release. Pretty much exactly like the Joker's theme from the 2008 The Dark Knight movie. If you recall, in that movie, which I know anyone watching this perfectly recalls, a villain's theme from that movie in 2008. It was the, I forget what exact instrument it was some kind of string instrument. And it would just continuously like build tension, like increase its note, like in a way that like never stops. It was pretty cool. Felt very Jokery. This plant feels very Jokery. Damn, that was gonna be something. That was gonna be a really cool backstab. Is my summoning sign still over there? I'm not sure the range that these things have. I could leave it there. I mean, it could stay there, like, no matter where I go. That'd be pretty cool. Is there a way to get up there? I mean, presumably, maybe, at some point, unless that's, like, the actual barrier of the map. It's hard to tell from that camera angle. You know, sometimes messages themselves are a trap. I knew that had a feeling about this approach. After enough Soulsborne content, you get I wouldn't call it a 6th sense, more like a 5.5 sense, in the way that this is part 3.3. You get a sense of where traps and stuff might be in these games, where the enemy placement is and stuff. Imagine a Souls game with a level editor. That seems like a feature that they could plausibly add at some point. That'd be really cool. Imagine the Souls levels people would make on the Steam Workshop. Really need a torch here. Lying in ambush ahead. Was I supposed to come from the other direction? Or is there yet another ambush? Oh, I just saw that body move. Sometimes the ragdolls do strange things. Nice, I'm being summoned. Now that nothing matters, let's see how far around I can get into this corner. I didn't see anything there, so... Damn, they didn't even refill my health or anything. Yo, Reginald. If I saw this dude's name, I would 100% have assumed he was an NPC. What up, Reg? I'm going to assume with a name like that, he is also a perfect Soulsborne player. He does not make a single mistake, except when the game glitches out or whatever. Maybe he'll be like Sparky, and just like fucking roll through everything put in front of him. Although Sparky was different because I was hosting him, so enemies scaled to me, whereas enemies will scale to our host, who does more damage than me, it seems. So enemies might fuck me up a little here. Remind me to go back and rate the hitting them in one swoop message poorly, because it's a pretty shitty tip. That was a pretty cool looking creature we killed. Really leaning a lot on the we there. Should we not check around this corner? I actually don't see any items, so I gotta remind myself exploring doesn't matter for a phantom, except I guess learning secrets or enemy placements. It doesn't matter insofar as items. We got a big boy here, Reginald. You know what we do with big boys? We hack at their thighs until they die. As is tradition. Just like Dark did, just like Soul did. Chest ahead, neato. Hope it's not a mimic. We haven't encountered any mimics so far. Before I die because I forgot to switch to those again. You know, the more I play indie Soulsborne game, especially an antiquated one like this, it makes me think if only Sekiro had multiplayer, God, that would be like an all-time great game. Kind of already is, but if we could just have like multiple Sekiros fighting people, exploring the world, it'd be dope. And again, I get there are game mechanics in the combat that probably couldn't exist or work well in like smooth multiplayer. What was this here? Oh, that was a bloodstain. Do you want to watch the bloodstain? The way you're running away, I was worried there was like, oh cool, we're summoning someone. I was worried there was an enemy. Yo, this new shield is dope. I am super into like the subtle green glow all the time. I'm a grass type Pokemon. I'm sorry, a grass type Tim. I play Tim now because I'm a sad adult as opposed to a kid with potential. Lying in ambush ahead. Kinda literally always is, you know? Oh my god, are you a mage? Quick, Reginald, let's make fun of him. I'm getting dangerously close to running off cliffs here. We do not have the contraption for that door, it seems. That comes after the fog. Okay, guess we are killing it. See, even the enemy is like, dude, you're a mage in a Dark Souls game. The enemy died laughing, but it's okay. I don't hold it against them. It is a great hobby of mine to just get carried through these difficult games. Like, you just meet the people online through random matchmaking that just fucking slice through the game like butter. It's amazing. It's amazing what the void will give you if you reach out into it. The fucking, it's not like the map design really, but the map coloring. It's like everything is the same color. It's like, I thought Fallout New Vegas was bad, and I didn't play much of that game. But holy shit, it is like genuinely hard to see a lot in this game, because it's both dark and all like the same shade of gray and brown. There's got to be like there was a torch in Dark Souls 3, I think. Moonlight Butterfly? Or are we bossing? We bossing the boss? I gotta read this. Weakness projectile? Thank God I have none of those. Let me in, Fog. I'm a part of this too. Okay. How do we beat something we can't touch? Projectiles, probably. I assume they have that unlocked now. Oh shit, it still does damage even then. I have my shield up. Those are the worst kind of attacks. So more than a real skill check boss, this seems to be like a tutorial, like a very hard-ass tutorial for like projectiles, because these are like serious attacks. And I believe in Dark Souls 1, bosses don't have different phases. Could be wrong about that. Oh shit, or it'll just fucking land and you can stab it in its brain. I like that too. It really should not have been turned away the moment before it landed. That was very unfortunate. I didn't see the other two guys did anything to make it land. Or if it just does that. Okay, so I guess it will just periodically land. I mean, I could use a firebomb, but this ain't my boss. That shit costs souls, you know? Although I will definitely, probably, be buying a few firebombs in preparation for this. If I come across anywhere to buy firebombs, which doesn't really seem like a thing in the swamp. Reginald is not doing too hot. Damn, the butterfly is bullying him specifically. He's landed, boys. Fuck him up. Reginald got turned into nothing. He must be pretty angry at the moment. I, on the other hand, gained a lot of knowledge. And maybe I should put another soapstone down, I don't know. And there's not going to be any place to buy fire bombs around here. I don't know. I don't know if I care more about progression than I do just like general buffing my character. I don't really like this area, so I don't want to like hang around in it if I don't have to. See, because like they run at you like that, and then that's, I don't know, it's inconvenient to me. So I returned, like, to the start of the area? Damn. I could go down into the basin, see what's in that cave. I'm not sure if that led to any specific thing, or a whole new area, or whatever. There's always an ambush. Oh, you're already dead. Did it not reset my world? Hello, Shade. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty cool. I might have enough to level up. I don't know. If I do, I should do that. No, I do not. Cannot kindle further. Alrighty. It'd be real cool if a summoning sign appeared out of nowhere. Alright, waited a good bit, I would say. Probably not much in the way of summoning signs going to be here. I probably could go kill the butterfly on my own. Although I'm not completely sure. I'm not sure how much damage the fire bombs will do and how much, like how easy they're going to be to use. So I do kind of want to take more people with me. Now if I'm unsure, I should probably leave it for later. And we did enough now for a good part 3.3 anyway. I will probably resume this soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed part 3.3. And I will be back with some other number later.